Hey Ermac, what are you gonna do once you retire from Mortal Kombat?
I will start my own mac and cheese restaurant. It shall be called
Ermac
and Cheese.
That sounds like the best idea ever!
Well done.
What's up, fellow collectors? Today I'm talking about the 4-inch Mortal Kombat Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 9. It's got 15 points of articulation here, but as you can see, looks like his arm popped out of the socket here. And you know, it looks like you should be able to just pop it back in. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. Hopefully, if not, we're gonna have to break out the super glue. Looks like he comes with a couple swords too, and his little spear. So yeah. You also get a nice description about Scorpion.
Hanzo Hasashi was once a member of the Japanese Shirai Ryu ninja clan, given the name Scorpion for his blindingly fast and deadly fighting skill. His life was blessed with glorious combat in the name of his Grand Master. But when he, his family, and his clan were brutally exterminated by Sub-Zero and the Lin Kuei, Scorpion's existence became eternal torment. Resurrected by the malevolent necromancer Quan Chi, he entered the Mortal Kombat tournament to slay Sub-Zero and avenge the murderers of his kin.
So I'm going to go ahead and open this figure up and fix it, then review it. Alright, I got this figure opened up and I was able to snap that ball joint back in there. I basically just took a blow dryer, heated up that joint, and then kind of just wiggled it back in there. It is still a little loose, and if you do put pressure on it in the wrong way, it will end up popping out again. But it is, for the most part, display worthy now, so you can go ahead and put it on your display. You know, I ended up picking up this guy on eBay, and it was in the description that it was a broken figure because of the arm being popped off in the packaging. A lot of people kind of stayed away from it, but luckily I know how to repair a lot of the action figure type of problems that we have, you know, with joints and, you know, repairing them. Little tricks and stuff that I've picked up along the way to fix them. So now I got this figure really cheap, and he's pretty much like right out of the packaging new. All I had to do was just fix up the ball joint. Now let's talk about what he comes with here. He comes with one of his signature swords here, and you know, not really incredible amount of detail here, but there is a decent, you know, sculpt there to where you can make it out to where it actually is Scorpion's sword. And then you also get a spear, which does seem like it's a little bit out of scale in comparison to the figure. You know, it does feel like it should be a little bit smaller, but, you know, I'm okay with that. Now, he can hold on to a spear, and I actually do like the way that that fits in his hands. I like it being a little bit bigger like that because it makes it pop out more in his hands when he's holding it, you know, because that's pretty much like a signature weapon. When you think of Scorpion, you think of him saying, you know, get over here and shooting out his spear and, you know, doing a fatality move or something. So that is pretty cool. Now he also comes with his sword as well, and really the sword is a little bit out of scale. It's really, really small in comparison to the actual figure. You know, it should probably be up to here or so. He also comes with two swords on his back, but they are actually glued onto a peg into his back. You can't really remove them or use them for other than displaying on his back, and that's pretty much it. Now, as far as detail goes, it's actually not too bad. I do like his face mask. I think that that's pretty reminiscent of Scorpion, and I actually really do like the Mortal Kombat 9 version of Scorpion. I really like all the changes that they made with his outfit. In previous games, I didn't like all the changes that they made with Scorpion's costume, but I think this has a good classic feel to it, and it also has a, you know, more modern approach to how you would do Scorpion with all the new graphics and stuff you can engineer with a video game. I think this is a really good balance between the both. Now, the sculpting and detail work isn't actually too bad. I think Jazwares did a great job with the detailing and the paint job. I like the dark kind of gold that they use for his suit. He's also got some buckles and some skulls in there. You know, there's a lot of little intricacies that they did sculpt on. My favorite part is these skulls on his kneecaps there. They look really good, and these shin guards, the way they're kind of split up, and you can see all these little indentations in them. I think that looks really great, all the way down to his boots. The back of the figure looks nice as well. You get those two swords that are always pretty much displayed on his back, so that looks pretty cool. And then all the way down here, I like all this dry brushing and all these silvers that they put down by his, you know, shoulder or shin armor, I should say. Now, as far as articulation goes, you can actually do a nice 360 with the head, so that's pretty good. You do a 360 at the upper arm here, but it is a little bit limited by this shoulder gauntlet up there. You got a ball hinge at the elbow, and then the wrist also rotates as well. There's some articulation at the waist, but you got to be very careful with it because this joint is very loose in here, and if you wiggle it too much, it'll pop out of place. The legs actually kick out really far, which I'm happy about. I love how much articulation that the Jazwares figures have in their legs in comparison to some of the other Mortal Kombat lines. You know, they can kick out, they can kick forward, they can kick back. Very happy about that. Get a nice ball hinge at the knee and then also at the ankle. So a lot of articulation for this tiny little figure. A lot of great detail packed into it. The only thing that really hinders it are some of the quality issues. Joints do feel super, super loose. You know, just barely enough to where you can get them to stand up, and that's pretty much about it. But I did pretty much buy this figure with the intention of repairing it and any of the quality issues that I had. You know, it's pretty much because it was a broken figure when I bought it, so I can't complain too much. I just wanted it for a cheap price, and I knew I could repair it enough to where I'd be able to make it display worthy once again. That's pretty much it, guys. This is a pretty nice Scorpion figure, and I'm pretty sure if you pick up a different one that's not broken, you're going to have a lot better time with it. You know, overall though, it's not a bad figure. I love the way that the Mortal Kombat 9 Scorpion looks, and Scorpion's also one of my all-time favorite characters throughout all the science fiction-y type stuff, so pretty much collect every single thing Scorpion-wise I can find by him. Make sure you check out my channel, guys, because I got a ton of Mortal Kombat reviews on there. I also collect other lines as well, like Halo, Walking Dead, Mega Bloks, Star Wars, and all that other good nerdy stuff. Make sure you subscribe because I come out with new videos every week. And I will see you guys all in my next review, and thank you all for watching.